LP in just a second.
Did I commit a crime or anything? Or?
No, we're having a bunch of burglaries out here. So you're out in the middle of a field next to a U-Haul place. That's what's up. So do you have your driver's license with you?
Okay. Do you have a suspicion?
Dude, hey, listen. I'm not gonna go through that song and dance. All right, you can watch that stuff on YouTube all you want and follow up on how it worked out for him. All right. I just told you why I stopped you. So I'm gonna ask you one more time. Do you have a driver's license or identification with you? Yes or no?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I'm gonna need to see that.
Okay. I have it in between here. I don't have any weapons or anything.
Okay.
So you're saying I haven't committed a crime?
I just
So
told you.
I'm in
I'm
suspicion of committing a crime. I'm just trying to get to the, you know what I'm saying?
I just told you because we had, I believe it was more than 10 car burglaries out here last night.
Car burglaries out here?
Yeah. So you're sleeping out in the middle of a field next to a U-Haul.
All right. Can I give you the number?
Do you not have an ID with you?
I do. It's just hard to get to right now. It's pretty hard to get to. I can give you the number. I know the number.
Okay. Well, I need to see something with your picture on it, man. Go ahead and just do what
It's
you
my
gotta do to
okay.
get your ID.
All right.
Yeah, I'll take 4 right now. If I copy 27. How do you say your last name, man?
Ochuko.
Okay, Mr. Chuko, you still live on West Bay Area Boulevard or no?
That's the address. That's
3956
that's a valid address.
So that's a yes. You do still live there.
That's a valid address
I
for
understand
that.
that's a valid address, as in it exists. I'm asking you, do you still live here?
Why does that?
All right, man. Let me go ahead and tell you the real law that you think you know. I can already tell. Okay, you have to provide me when you're legally detained. You have to provide me with a name, date of birth, address, phone number if requested. Okay.
Okay.
So, what sense would it make for me to identify you as maybe a suspect in a bunch of car burglaries if I don't know where to find you if you are that person?
Have I committed a crime?
Now step out the car. I just told you.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Like,
you're making this a lot more difficult than it has to be.
But I'm being accused of something. I haven't done anything.
Take your hands out your pocket.
I just put my wallet back in my pocket.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, man. Nobody's accusing you of anything right now. Do you have a job?
I'm looking for work right now, sir.
Okay. Well, let me explain something as somebody who is employed. All right. If I don't do my job, what do you think happens to me?
I understand.
Okay, so if I'm driving around and see somebody ducking out in a car in the middle of a field right where car burglaries have been going on, would I be doing my job if I didn't stop and check them out? Go ahead.
I guess not.
Okay.
Officer talked to me go ahead.
Yeah, so that's... I didn't get the last part, man. Tenfold. Okay, sir. Now that we have a mutual understanding, you see this could have gone a lot quicker, man, if you just answered 2 questions for me. Have a good night.
All right, sir. Oh, man. So I was talking to a friend earlier this evening, and mind you, it's about, what time is it? It's 3:35 in the morning. Okay. Officer came out here last night checking up on me because they said that they've had break-ins. She didn't say nothing about car burglary. She just said like they had break-ins or whatever at this U-Haul place. So I'm like, all right. So I explained to her situation. Well, she asked me if I was just like living out my car, and I told her, I was like, yeah, you know, for the time being or whatever. So now they have this other officer that comes out here tonight. So he's basically saying I'm in suspicion of breaking in something, but I'm not breaking in something. When he pulls up, I'm sleeping in my car. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So yeah, he's pulling away now. And I just noticed like every time I make a comment about law enforcement, I made a comment to my friend last night, you know, about them harassing me or whatever. And every time I do that, I always have an encounter. So that just goes to show like these people are illegally surveillancing me. They're illegally listening in on my conversations. They're reading my text, everything that I put up on YouTube. Because if you notice, he said something about YouTube. I hope I got that on video. He might have said that right before I cut the video on. But yeah, I like to document these things because sometimes if you talk about it and you don't have any evidence or proof, people think that you're full of crap or you're lying. But these people are committing crimes themselves by listening in on my conversations illegally. I am not a criminal. I am not a terrorist. I'm just trying to get back on my feet. I'm trying to survive. And these people are treating me like I really need to be supervised or watched over. You have people that are engaging in child trafficking. And I made a report to the FBI as well as Child Protective Services. And they won't do anything about it. But yet they want to come and disturb me at, let me look at the time again. At 3:38 a.m. in the morning while I'm just asleep in my car. But they won't go look into that. And you can see the little look on his face, you know, like it's all a joke or whatever. And this is the world that we live in. It's just completely ridiculous. It is extremely ridiculous. So, yeah, that's probably like my 13th encounter with law enforcement within the course of the past 2 weeks. I thought it was funny that it started raining on him when he was trying to ask me all these retarded questions. Oh man, this is so crazy. The law says that if you're not committing a crime, you don't have to present law enforcement with ID. That is the law. And these people, they try to intimidate you. They try to say all this other stuff. That is the law. They even did a news special in Houston. And I'll post the link to that news special, to this video, where they said that they can ask you for it, but you're not legally obligated to give it if you're not in suspicion of a crime. You know what I mean? Law enforcement just came out here last night and talked to me. So they got my ID. They looked me up in the system. They should have notated in the system what my situation is. I'm in the same spot tonight here as I was last night. They should have notated that so they could know what's going on. They're doing it on purpose because of the comments that I'm making on my personal phone, having a private conversation with a friend. So every time I do that, they come out here. You understand what I'm saying? I don't believe in coincidences at all. So Anyways, yeah, just leave some comments at the bottom of the video in the comment section and let me know what you guys think about that. And I have a plethora of videos of law enforcement engaging in this type of harassment with myself. So I'm just trying to survive. You know, I could go make complaints and go talk to their supervisors or internal affairs and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, what is that gonna do, really? Do we really get any justice at the end of the day being targeted and harassed like this? Do we really get any justice? Oh man, it's crazy. I just pray for change. I just pray that this divine intervention comes through very quickly, because this is just, it's ridiculous. This is no way to live life. Constantly under surveillance, illegally doing it. And you have so many idiots out there that don't believe that we're being watched, that everything that we're doing is being watched. Just because it hasn't gotten to you, or you're not feeling the effects of it, doesn't mean that it's not happening. It's like a slow backhand slap. By the time it gets to you, it's too late. They are watching everything that everybody's doing. Everything. But yeah, we're supposed to live in a country where it's supposed to be a democratic country. We're supposed to be free, freedom of speech, freedom to think the way that you want to think. All that has come to an end. The Constitution, they already don't follow a lot of the constitutional laws. So I don't know if you caught on to what he was saying earlier. He was like, look, he said something to the effect of, we're not going to do this same song and dance again. So just by him saying that should let you know that he's had information from previous officers that I've encountered about refusing to give my ID. Tell me what it is that I've done. If you can prove that I've done something wrong, then I don't have no problem, giving my ID or whatever. But like, you're saying that I'm in suspicion of burglarizing something. When you pulled up on me, I was asleep.